Hey tribe, it's your favorite Gypsy Naya here for another Zodi action reading, okay, on Union Tarot. Today we are doing Taurius, okay, so that's Aquarius and Taurus. We got that name last year and we're just gonna go ahead and keep it. So let's get into it. All of my holy partners, thank you so much, universe, for working with me, moving through me, and aligning for me. What is the feminine energy for the union Taurus? This is a relationship of an Aquarius and a Taurus together. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Let's get the divine feminine energy. One card flipped out over here, and it flipped out to the masculine side and tried to like really land on the masculine energy deck. And the card actually says, I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. Ooh, okay, so there's a divine feminine and light. Let's see. Can I get a couple more? The divine feminine and the Taurus relationship. What's going on, Taurus? What's going on? Understand too that union simply means that you finally encountered each other in this lifetime. It doesn't mean that you're together. You could even be in no contact, but you once you could actually telepathically see the way they came out together. I don't want to take them, but I should. But the way they actually came, like the way they came out kind of tells me something. Like there's a lot that she's feeling all at once. Maybe she's overwhelmed with how much she likes the masculine energy in this relationship. But anyway, the fact that you came into union with each other simply means that you encountered each other in this lifetime, even if you're in no contact. The fact that you know what each other looks like, you've had a conversation before, you made a psychological connection, that's union in this lifetime. Okay? We want to have a union with like all of our soulmates in this lifetime, just so we can get to meet them, hoping that they're healthy. All right, let's get the masculine energy, because this feminine energy, because it says the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. And then engagement, commitment, partnership, eternity, completion, union, and not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence. So this feminine energy, it kind of seems like she's like down in herself, like, whether it's male or female. The feminine energy is like, I like you, but I don't know if you're gonna think I'm good enough for a serious commitment. Yeah, the divine masculine energy says rejection, abandon, dismissed, irrational fear. What? So the divine feminine in this union really, really likes the divine masculine, and she's been flirting and lighthearted and playing and, trying to get to know him, kind of trying to get close to him, hoping that it can turn to something serious, hoping that it can grow into something more, but she's kind of feeling like she might not be good enough. And the next card that came out for divine masculine is chemistry, attraction, spark, and passion. But the first card was rejection, and I got two more. I got obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. And I got karma, consequences, cause and effect, depths. Ooh, okay. So, it's like, okay, the feminine energy in this relationship is trying to manifest like a good she's trying to manifest a relationship here. These two people met, you two met and everything, and divine feminine, like you're trying to get something started here. You're trying to get something going. You're trying to spark a flame. But it's looking like here the divine masculine is like kind of rejecting the he's he's pushing you away enough so that you guys can't like build a chemistry. Like he doesn't want a chemistry here to actually formulate. When two people have chemistry, that's how a relationship is born. When your energy, the way your energy blends with his energy is what we call chemistry. He's rejecting the blending, um, but he might not be saying that. It says obscurity. He's rejecting the blending because of some karma that he's still dealing with, that he's still going through, that you haven't, that you don't know about, that he hides. So he's going through something that he might have brought on himself, that he might deserve. And yeah, he don't want to tell you that, so that's why he's rejecting you. Okay, now these are the clarifier cards. These are the clarifying tarot cards. This is what I'm using to clarify divine feminine's energy. And I still don't know who is who. Only you know. Only you know. Because some of you, the masculine energy in this relationship might be Taurus. The feminine might be Aquarius. And then some of you might be the other way around. The feminine might be Taurus. The masculine might be Aquarius. I have here, though, earth energy. I have earth energy. I have air energy. And it looks like they're both about to collide. But the Knight of Pentacles here is just sitting there holding, like, it's like, I would shoot my shot, but I'm taking forever. Whereas we have a Knight of Swords here, like, that's actually making haste to communicate and to make contact. The person who's taking forever might be in their shadow energy, because I'm just noticing how that horse is black and this horse is white, and they're moving on, they're moving forward. And it could be Aquarius, your divine feminine in this reading. Divine masculine is Taurus, That could be the case. Oh, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright. The energy I'm getting is, oh well. Oh well, on we move, on we go. Oh, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, karma, obscurity, I'm sorry, we have the Nine of Swords. It's really, really looking like here. Divine Feminine, you might be aware of this. You might be aware that there's a reason why he's like avoiding you. You might not know why, and he doesn't want you to know. I just want to make that clear. You might be aware that he's avoiding you. Don't ignore your intuition. Like, it's not that he's not noticing you. You don't have to try harder. You don't have to move faster toward him. You don't have to chase him. He can clearly see, and he clearly knows, yeah. He can clearly see. He's taking forever to shoot his shot and to really formulate some chemistry with you. Divine Feminine. And don't let it stress you out either, because this is what's going on in his head, because he got something going on. He got some karma going on. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Don't let this stress you out, please. Exactly. Oh my gosh. And I'm getting, I got an 8-8 message here. He feels like he's kind of stuck and blocked from moving forward with you, but you're moving forward fast, and you're also going to keep on going. Like, it's like one person don't stop no show. It's like you definitely shot your shot at him, and he's just afraid and stressed out. But see, what I'm kind of getting here too is Divine Feminine. Don't be stuck in your head because of possibly, like, okay, the masculine's reaction to your love Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. I got the High Priestess. The masculine's reaction to your love, it might be rejection, it might be acceptance. Either way, don't internalize it and let it block you from forward movement with other masculines. You're gonna find the right one for you. I'm not suggesting that you should chase, but if you want to extend your love and your lightheartedness and your, you know, if you want to shoot your shot and extend your love, the man that you're supposed to be with is not gonna judge you as thirsty or desperate or anything. Like, he's not gonna start labeling you and judging you as anything negative because you decided to let him know, hey, I like you. Like, let's get to know each other. You might not be the cup of tea for him. Don't internalize that. That's what he likes. That's on him. He might be going through some karma. He might already be in a relationship. I got the message 8-8 and the message 2-2. I got the 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, the High Priestess in midway, and which is number 2, and I got the 2 of Cups. And I got the High Priestess. Again, I got 2-2-2. Okay? If this is a runner chaser dynamic, some kind of twin flame runner chaser dynamic, don't internalize it as it being a problem with you. But what I can tell you is don't ever chase anything because it has to run from you if you chase it. Because you're bringing up fear even more. When you chase something, you're showing that you are way more ready than that person, than that man. Divine Feminine, showing him that you was a little bit ready scared him. So choosing to express that you're even more ready it has to scare him even more. Okay, like, you know, you don't want to scare him away. You want him to take his time and slowly, you know, decide that he wants to come towards you. Now, this High Priestess card is supposed to be in this deck, but they both came out. That happens a lot. And then all of a sudden, this flame went out. So you guys might be twin flames. I got to go ahead and put some new candles over here. I don't think I have any more stick candles. I might have to use some of my little votives. But it's not a coincidence. Like, whenever these cards get mixed up and I have the wrong cards in the decks, they both try to come out together, so that it's really just reinstating the message. Like, follow your intuition. You're ready to move fast into you know, a 2 of Cups loving, like, you're ready to be in a relationship and they're not. Use your intuition, and then giving somebody more of something that they're showing you they don't appreciate does not make them appreciate it more. Pull it back, because it's like you might have to hold your feelings on the inside a little bit, and you might be well knowing. Yeah, spiritual. You might be a spiritualist. You might be a tarot reading. You might be watching tarot readings about this person. All of that energy is still a chasing energy, okay? Being in a haste to know what's going on with them, like stressing out, wanting to know what's going on with them because they're not telling you, is chasing. If he wanted you to know what was going on with him, he would flat out tell you. And the High Priestess wouldn't have to come out here, because you might be stuck in your head looking for messages too. The High Priestess, ooh, and I got the Tower. Yeah. A chasing energy is choosing to send energy in the direction of someone who's not returning energy to you. Even if you're watching tarot, even if you're reading tarot, if you're reading on them and you don't like what you're getting, you don't like what the readings are saying, you know, you don't like what your cards are saying, then, you know, move forward, because it's showing here that you definitely have what you need to move forward, and you have the confidence and the heart to move forward. And that might just be what has to be done with me stopping the shuffle on the Ace of Swords, okay? Because it looks like he is rejecting any opportunity to build chemistry with you because of something that you don't know about, because he's hiding some kind of karma that he's already dealing with, and he don't want you to see it. He don't want you to know it. Maybe, you know, he probably likes the way females see him. He probably likes the way women look at him, and he doesn't want that to change. Like, he doesn't want that to be altered by people having the knowledge of his struggle. Okay? You never know how deep karma is getting up in there. So you got to be careful chasing someone who's kind of running away from you. Be in your high priestess energy and trust your intuition, okay? Nothing else is coming out. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for Divine Masculine. You guys, a clear as day 222 message came out intentionally, and a clear as day 88 message come out. So 28 could be significant. Also, Aquarius season, month number 2. Your birthdays might be in February. Okay. Yup. I got the 7 of Cups here. He likes to create an illusion of a life that might not be his life. Divine Masculine, I can understand you hiding behind this 7 of Cups energy if you're going through a karmic cycle that's painful to you. And no, I'm not pressuring you, Divine Masculine, to fall in love and let someone love you, let someone like you. You might not be up to it right now because you're going through karma. Stay encouraged. And, you know, don't lead anybody on, though. That's what I am going to say. Don't lead anybody on, and don't have Divine Feminine thinking that you might like her and you don't. Because that's gonna magnify your karma. And I got the message 7-7 here. Wow. A lot of double numbers, y'all. A lot. I got the 7 of Cups to the 7 of Swords here. Yeah, Divine Masculine. You need to be open and honest about, you know, if you think she's pretty, if you think, you know, if you would shoot your shot, make sure you communicate that, you know, you're a great woman. Like, if you're the masculine energy, whether you're feminine or masculine, communicate the fact that, you know, the person is nice. You might like the person, but right now you're in a place in your life where you're just not interested. Not saying that you owe anybody an explanation, but don't lie, because this is showing like you're creating an illusion. This is 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Like, you're creating some type of... All right, I'm kind of getting like a people pleaser energy. It's like, I don't want to tell her. Like, it's a secret. Like, I do have options. Maybe I have options too. But it's like, I don't want to tell her that I'm not interested in her. Or, you know, I'm running from her. Even if she is like a twin flame. I have the 5 of Wands that is flipped over in the deck. Even if this might be a twin flame connection. Like, you might not believe in that, Divine Masculine. 6 of Cups, 5, 6. We have 5, 6, 7. So something is out of order because it's 7 and then 5 and then 6. Something might be out of order. And you are secretly at odds. You are secretly going through some conflict, going through some issues with someone from your past, dealing with some stuff that happened in a past life, in a past timeline with this 6 of Cups that I have here. And the Empress in reverse. Baby mama. Wow, and I have another 6, 6. The way these double numbers are coming out, I got 6, 6, 6 here. A lot of confirmation. Yeah, so he got a baby mom in the past, some karmic debts. He might have some child support. He might be struggling financially, because I have the 6 of Pentacles here with the 6 of Swords. So, listen, he can't move forward. Divine Masculine, you might not be able to move forward and do nothing in no relationships until you pay this back child support with this 666 message. Your baby mom is gonna press the issues to the courts. I can understand you not wanting anybody to know about this. And Divine Masculine, you don't owe anybody any explanation about this, okay? So somebody liking you, somebody want to deal with you, but you gotta pay. You gotta catch up. I can't even get it out. You gotta catch up on this child support. Just don't lead Divine Feminine on. Okay, Divine Masculine, it's somebody here that really, really likes you, but you are struggling. You might have an ex-wife, because I have the Empress here. You might have an ex-wife that you can't move forward. Like, she's keeping you stuck because you owe her. It's not like she's keeping you stuck, but you might owe her, and that's what it's looking like here. Karmic debts, obscurity. So yeah, the secret is all of the battling and all the fighting you're doing with your baby mom, and I don't blame you. Definitely keep that to yourself. You don't owe that information to anybody. I don't care how much they like you. Divine Feminine is gonna have to stop chasing you and go find somebody else that she likes, and it looks like she's definitely gonna do that. It looks like she has it in her. She just has to follow her intuition and what she sees and feels spiritually, that this relationship might not be it. I'm kind of getting too, maybe you're supposed to be really good friends. Let's see. I feel like you two are just supposed to be friends. Like, you don't have to disclose this. And Divine Feminine might be catching feelings for you, but you don't have to disclose this information. Just don't lead her on. That's all I'm saying, Divine Masculine. I'm not judging you for your situation. I'm praying you get through it. I'm praying you get caught up on your debts. Nothing else is coming out. Oh, and I have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So once again, this is not a coincidence. The spiritual realm wants us to... The spiritual realm is clarifying Seven of Swords energy, but then I have a Seven of Swords in reverse right over the Six of Cups and the Five of Wands. So you might have gotten caught not paying any child support. It's like you got caught. Like something got exposed. But it's not a coincidence that both Seven of Swords are here and both High Priestess are here. Whenever, because, okay, what happened is there's two Seven of Swords in this deck, and the other one is supposed to be over here in this deck. These cards get mixed up sometime, because what happened is one day they fell off the table. And when they fell off the table, I had to pick them up the best I could, you know, in their respective deck, right? I did the best I could. But through each and every last one of these readings, that mix up, that blending of the energy, that let me know, because one deck is for Divine Feminine, one deck is for Divine Masculine. Even if it's an accident, even if it's messy, even if it's a mix-up, it lets me know that coming into union simply means to encounter each other. When these two decks came into union by accident, you know, what it's been doing for me is it's been showing me, it's been clarifying cards by doubling up. If you watch these readings, you'll see it's like the High Priestess kind of clarified the High Priestess over here. And that's been happening in all the readings. So anytime there's a double card in the deck, it's going to come out again. So that's how you know, tarot is real. Like, this stuff is real. It's not a coincidence that the High Priestess clarified the High Priestess, that the Seven of Swords is clarifying the Seven of Swords. This is not a coincidence when this happens in any of my readings. You know, can't nobody fake this, okay? Can't nobody make this up. And I have the 666 over here letting me know that you have to bring this into balance. The universe is demanding that you bring this into balance, which is why you got caught up. And if you guys do decide to be friends, you're going to have to tell the truth. You might have to share that truth, and you might not want to. That's what I'm getting here with this Seven of Swords. Because I'm thinking you guys maybe should be friends. Yeah, and then I have the King of Swords. Okay, and you know, this might be the Aquarius energy. Like, take it as it resonates. The King of Swords in reverse is Aquarius, you know, air sign, masculine energy. It's like, if you guys were to be friends, you would have to let your guard down. But you don't, see, you feel like you will be exposed as a deadbeat. Like, you will be called a deadbeat, and that's not what you want. That's not who you feel you are. Wow. Okay, yeah, I have the Eight of Cups reversed and the Chariot upright. The Eight of Cups, though, it fell reversed under this Seven of Swords. Don't lead her on. Don't lead her on until you pay your child support. Don't try to keep her in pocket. With this Chariot, don't try to keep her in pocket, okay? It's a lot of sevens out here. July might be significant. Number 7. Somebody's birthday might be, you know, February 7th, February 6th. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get your Zodiaction Oracle advice with the rose-colored glasses, okay? The eyes of compassion, because I'm not judging either of you. I totally understand, but I want you both to do what's best for you individually, okay? Divine Feminine, always trust and remember that, okay, time is here. for your card. Always trust and remember that if a man is running from a good woman, it's for a good reason. Okay, a good woman is a man's blessing. So anytime a person is running from a blessing, it's for good reason. It's because they might be trapped within a curse, and they can't get out, and you don't want to be trapped with them. All right, so this flipped over in my hand. I got playful. I got two advice cards for divine masculine. And I got one advice card for divine feminine. Divine feminine, it says time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. And that's exactly what I was saying. Give it time, because he got to get caught up on some stuff. And he don't want to lose you, but it looks like he's kind of leaving you on. Like he's rejecting your chemistry, but it looks like he's willing to try to keep you in pocket if you're willing to stay in pocket. And as I'm advising him not to do that with you and just to focus on paying his bills, I'm advising you not to sit around and be available to wait for him whenever he's ready to, whenever he's done paying bills that has nothing to do with you, whenever he decides to come around. Don't be here available sitting around waiting. Don't keep trying too hard. Just give it time. If you still like him and you're still available when he is done getting everything situated in his life over here, then okay, fine. Cool. Y'all can maybe do something. But don't be sitting around waiting on nobody. Don't keep on trying. Divine masculine. The energy here. The advice cards here for you say, the first one that came out says playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will improve dramatically. And here's the thing. That's the exact energy I was supposed to be getting. Like, maybe y'all could just be friends. You know what I mean? Y'all could just be friends until, like, while you're paying your bills. Don't try to use her. Don't try to use her resources. I'm not saying you got to tell her all your business either. But y'all could just be friends. You might have to let down your guard with this King of Swords in reverse. Don't be so mean. Don't be so angry. Don't be bitter. Don't be frustrated. Just be honest. Y'all can move forward in friendship. There's nothing wrong with that. You're allowed to laugh and play, and somebody's allowed to have a crush on you and want to be playful with you while you're going through something. Yes, you're still worth, you're still worth a friendship even while you're going through something. Now, child support debt does not go away, not spiritually or on the carnal realm. So you have to balance that out, but don't let it steal all of your joy, okay? You got to take care of your kids. The universe won't even allow you to take care of yourself until you take care of your kids. So it really, really won't allow you to take care of another woman. But if her energy through friendship can help you, can help bring some joy and some confidence into your world, that'll help you manifest money and manifest wealth. It's okay to have friends. Just don't lead her on. Don't lie to her. There's nothing wrong with being like, not at this time in my life can I do this, but you nice. I want to stay friends with you. You know, psychology, I read a psychology magazine that suggested that men only choose to be friends with women who they would possibly date later. So if you are going to attempt to hold on to her and keep her in pocket and she's willing to be friends with you, that's the only way the universe will allow you to do that. But if you try to be sneaky and lead her on and breadcrumb her in order to have access to her later, once your life is a little more calm and balanced, once your finances are balanced, the only way the universe is allowing you to keep access to her later is through a sincere friendship. You're going to lose access to this good woman forever, for good, if you try to breadcrumb her. Like, just don't do that. Just don't try to put her on the back burner. Don't try to keep her in pocket. Just let her be your friend, all right? Love you guys.